Carson's getting up, so we're coming back. He's walking over here. I might as well start. The joke everyone's making. Welcome back to the first Zelda game.
Yes.
What?
You say that's the joke everyone's making, but because of that, we have, like, the, other joke is the, actually, with the CDI games, especially because...
I want to see what he does.
It'd be useful, it's just the problem is they're flying.
Oh yeah, because we ended up resetting the game. I lost the fire keys. That's fine.
Yeah, we would get that anyway. You know, the funny thing is...
Get him, boys!
Because of the flying, you might want to actually maybe attempt the level 3, because the level 3...
3 does the The problem with... level 3... The problem with this game, and it's a problem a lot of people were having, but then when a few other people said it, all of a sudden it became, oh, you're all being dumb, is the fact that the combat can be kind of tedious. Get to them! Oh my god. Thank you!
Alright, well... Oh, good! Yeah, good, just stand there! Though that is funny that it's like... He is trying to hit them, but...
Useless ass, fuck...
Useless ass psychic powers.
Stationary target, now kill him! Oh,
it's just too high!
Yeah, this is...
That's the problem, is that it's too high. So because that's the problem, if, like...
No, it's too high, he can jump, he'll just... Because he hit the other... See?
Yeah, so because of that, shit, the best, answer we're going to find a lot of flying enemies in here would probably, be... use, like... something that has a ranged attack, like the Whiz Robes, because they can float and they can float and have ranged attacks, not just that. The other thing I think you could do for some of the enemies and shit, now, to be fair with the game, this is one of those, it's, something you can do, but you also have the other thing with enemies and stuff is, like, I'm pretty sure you could pick up the Whiz Robe, and it's like, you're holding the Whiz Robe as he's, like, trying to shoot things. To try and get...
Watching people play this game and just learning some different stuff going on in the game, it's just so interesting, because there are mechanics at play that...
Because the one, or the one platform sinks, you wouldn't need the lava rock. I was going to say you could use the one platform. Because
what's funny, certain mechanics we picked up on. Oh, damn it. Certain mechanics we picked up on, but then certain other mechanics we didn't. Like that first rock boss, you can actually grab all of his pieces and do the grabby thing, like pull them apart, which is super easy and super interesting. And then there's some other funny, silly mechanical depth. Oh, damn it.
I guess spawn it away. Yeah, just spawn it away and then pick it up. I think this room, I've seen people talk about, you actually can, depending on what you're flying with, you can just skip to the end.
Technically, the end is right there.
If you were going to skip to the end, it would be either jump up and curve with something to the end, or get up on that higher platform and then jump towards the treasure chest.
basically.
So I guess you could attempt that with a P hand and see if it can work. And if not, you're going to...
Well, first...
It'll be... Egg.
Yeah, just
enough as the P hat.
Yeah. And just today, watching someone theorycraft the Zora dungeon, because the game doesn't stop you from climbing the walls and stuff in there. If you just climb up to the top, go get the boss key, climb up to where the boss door is, you could skip the entirety of the Zora dungeon.
I honestly don't know how I feel about that.
Which is in and of itself hilarious to me.
I do kind of wish at that point the game had a certain walls you can climb on.
Things sink. But, yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we need to kill my dudes.
It's farther, should be farther in the list because of it being a bomb, if that's what you were looking for.
No. Because they can fight in the lava, so I'm just gonna... Okay. They can when it's down. Cross the gap, back, and try to just target the... Because I know I can just get to the door, so yeah. We need to kill the dudes. So the treasures here.
They're following you, yeah, you could probably just drop a bomb on them and...
Yeah.
It seems like
I never said you were wrong.
Oh good, the bomb instantly explodes. Oh.
Oh, bull.
At least it's only half a heart penalty.
Eggs. Okay. So, yeah, there's a gate.
Oh, kitties.
Look around the room. Yeah. Treasure chest. Glowing stuff under that rock. Ha! Ha! I love the flying platforms. Whee! Lava pillar goes all the way up. Goodbye.
Oh. Hold on, stop for just a second. What the hell is it? Cats. Wait, I hear cat.
Person can deal with the cats being dumb. I can continue to play. One triangle left. There we go, thank you. Ha 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 ha. Get him! Oh, you useless. Good. My guy. My dude. Okay. steam. Yep. That makes sense.
Okay.
I continued on.
That's just a look of being a boy.
I know.
To go check. Make sure I wasn't doing anything dumb. You could just send the flying tile at it, unless because it's technically in the background because it's attached to the back wall. What?
That would hit if I can hit him. The Yep. Yeah. Fire hot.
I guess that was just considered killing it.
What opens the door then?
This back.
Oh no, that guy.
It would be that switch. Wait, we have the fire rock rock. And because it's a fire rock rock, they exist in lava, so
Yeah, yeah.
he should be immune to that. Yeah. Funny.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to throw him into the lava.
Or try to send like any number of other decent guys, like literally dropping down, summoning that. Just a timing thing. Kill though.
That's the like other problem with certain enemies and stuff. Is that enemy is up there. If you use a range enemy, like showing the wizard, they might start trying to attack the slug, so we might have to actually kill the slug enemy.
The slug.
So if you kill the slug enemy at that point, just activate the sword and hit the switch.
Hold on.
Or use your own arrows.
God damn it. Damn it. Semantically, what I think would be best because of what you just said is now we have one triangle left.
Because you're standing so close to it, you could just use the arrows with the sword.
Sword, yes, but here's the other funny thing about that, though.
You just went past the fire rock, though, if that's what
No,
you're
I'm
for.
not looking for the fire octo. We can summon one enemy if it's a one triangle. I wanted the regular octo. Because it's a turret.
Death Warp. Saves time.
That is a classic speedrun strat. That works. I wanted the regular because he's a turret. Because he can sit on my block. When we're dealing with stuff, we need to think about, oh wait, I can combine things in kooky ways.
I don't think about that because of the different like cost for things. Like if something is 3 or 4, I don't think about it's like, oh, because it's 3, it uses up like all of our stuff.
No, this is
just a timing thing. You would need something you
No, wait. Hold on. Right idea, too big.
That's why I said you need something you could pick up.
Technically!
Could you... I was gonna say, could you actually use an enemy? Just sit there and hold like a...
No, I had... Hold on. I want to try a couple of ideas. Hold on. First of all... Fuck you, buddy. Hold on. Get out of my way. Creatively stupid. I was like, if I could log on to that, I could probably, you know, grab it. Many people complain about being able to go night-night.
Because, like, that... Though I do wonder if the reason that's a thing is you can choose to play in hero mode, so I wonder if hero mode does the hero mode thing where you don't get heart drops, did they put that in as a way to refill your health? Use the electric whiz robe. We're in a fire area, so I assume most of it.
Yeah. Wow, this looks annoying. Thanks, bud.
Oh, because yeah, it's a whiz robe, they can teleport.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks, buddy. Bop.
And they're floating, so. And then we just find the trivial strat.
Okay, the problem. Let me summon him up here. Oh my god, you moron! Thank you!
Going back to it. Remember, he's a whiz robe.
Fight my minion!
I hate all of this. I hate that the game is rewarding all of this.
What do you mean? How else am I gonna beat him? I summoned a Wizrobe. What's your problem, Garden?
You summoned the thing that could float, so because it could float, it was immune to bomb shoes and could teleport around, so it could just teleport up to his higher elevations. Though that does kind of make me wish, instead of summoning enemies, now it could have been another item. I mean, if it was another item, it could have, you know, taken up a face button. I do wish they did give you I really do wish they did give you an ability to just become, like, whatever you summon. And the way...
It's time for the question of the day. And my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on the way that I beat the one Echo of Link that fought with bombs? Overall, I think the way I beat that fight is incredibly funny. Carson said the game shouldn't have rewarded that, but the Wizrobe hovers around and basically attacks with a ranged magic attack. So being able to trivialize the fight, I think, is the point. While this game can basically be somewhat all over the place when it comes to difficulty, I do actually like that the fight was this easy, because that makes sense. Link was basically only attacking with bombs and bomb shoes, so having something that was off the ground generally should give you an advantage, and it was something with a ranged attack, so again, I feel like that should give you an advantage. And that is sort of the problem with an open-ended game like this. If you go out of your way, you could get something that trivializes something else. And while Carson was basically like, the game shouldn't be rewarding this, I think it should. Since I feel like being able to trivialize a fight is half the reason this game exists. But yes, that does make the difficulty incredibly incoherent, but I've seen a lot of people that don't have any of the Wizrobes actually struggle with that fight a little bit. But the way I was able to trivialize the fight, I think, falls in line with this game, but that also proves why a more open-ended game can be a problem. Because I basically sat back and watched as the Wizrobe did all the work and entirely trivialized the fight, because the one Echo of Link had no way to actually hit the Wizrobe. And if a Wizrobe happens to miss a target, it will teleport to try and reorganize and basically readjust, meaning you can leave a Wizrobe alone and watch as the game tries its damnedest to actually hit what you're aiming at. But I'm starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.